many friends have you got? You can have friends, you can have a job, you can have people around you every single day and still feel completely alone. I used to feel like that quite a lot, surrounded by so many people, but the loneliness that I felt inside was very overwhelming. You might find that you laugh along with people, you go out for drinks with people, you chat about football and work and everyday life. But deep down, there may be a feeling that nobody really knows how you're actually feeling or how you're actually doing. And that can become one of the hardest things and the hardest feelings to admit to anybody. Because from the outside, it looks like you have everything you need, and you've got it all together. And then you slowly start to question yourself, so why do I feel so disconnected? Hi, I'm Cheryl, and I'm an anxiety therapist and the creator of the Heart to Heal method. I help people to understand emotional patterns, stress responses, and experiences that shape the way that they think, feel, and respond. You move away from feeling overwhelmed, disconnected, or stuck towards greater calm, confidence, and connection. Through my work, I often see that, things people struggle with on the surface are not always the real issue that's going on underneath. Sometimes what looks like loneliness is actually about something much, much deeper. It's about feeling unable to truly be seen, to truly be understood, or to feel emotionally connected. You might have plenty of people in your life. You might have friends that you've known for years and years and years. You might be the person that everyone turns to when they need advice or support or help. But when was the last time somebody genuinely asked you, how are you doing? But how are you really doing? Did you actually answer honestly? Or did you automatically say, I'm fine? Yeah, I'm good. I'm just really busy. Because sometimes the hardest part is not having nobody around you. The hardest part is feeling that nobody really knows what's happening on the inside of you. The truth is, connection is not created by how many people are around you. Connection comes from feeling safe enough to be yourself and just be who you are. Many people, especially men, have learned from a really young age to deal with things privately. They're not things you talk about. They're not things that you show to people. They're not things that you say out loud. Because men are taught, as I said, from a very young age, that they've got to be strong. They've got to push through everything. They've got to be the problem solver. You've not to show too much emotion, because that could be a sign of weakness and you don't want to be showing any weakness. And those qualities can help you achieve a lot in life. I'm not saying that they're not good qualities to have, but over time, they can also make it difficult to let people in. And, I'm a big believer and a big advocate that men should be showing what the feelings are, and not bottling things up. You might find that you become very good at talking about what you do. You can talk all day about what you do, but you never ever talk about how you feel. There is always a pattern behind this pain. Sometimes this starts as a way of you protecting yourself. Maybe you've learned that showing vulnerability, makes you feel really uncomfortable. Maybe you were taught that emotions should be controlled or hidden. Maybe you became the person who supported everyone else and still does, but rarely allowed anyone to support you. Over time, you can then become disconnected from your own emotional world. And when you're disconnected from yourself, it becomes much harder to create deep connections with other people. This doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. It just means that there may be a pattern that is developed over time. My Heart to Heal approach is about understanding those patterns with curiosity rather than judgment. So instead of asking, why can't I just open up? Or why am I like this? We begin asking, what experiences taught me that I need to protect myself in this way? Because there'll be something there that's made you feel that this is what you have to do. Because quite often, the walls that we create and that we build for a reason. And these walls will have helped us at some point. You know, they'll have helped you to cope in one way or another. But there comes a time when those very same walls can stop you from experiencing the connection that you actually want with people. Through this work, you can begin developing a healthy relationship with yourself and with the people around you. You can learn how to communicate what you're feeling. You know, you can build deeper relationships and deeper connections. You can allow people to know the real you, not just the version of yourself that's always, always appearing strong and capable. Real connection doesn't come from you having more people around you. It comes from you feeling safe enough to let the right people see you. If this video made you think differently about loneliness and connection, or the pressure to always be the strong one, I hope it helped you feel a little less alone. And if you did find this video helpful, please like and subscribe and follow along for more conversations about anxiety, emotional well-being and the hidden patterns that shape how we think, feel and live. And remember, your time to shine starts from within. Thanks for watching. I shall see you all again soon. Bye for now.